Something seems different about the music. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. I honestly can't put my finger on it. It's gonna freak me out that I can't put my finger on it. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble little internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Ryan Man. Do not mind that spasm I just had. I am technically self-diagnosed as stupid. Welcome back to some Doki Doki Blue Skies mod. A mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. A game which is getting its new content next week. So I gotta kick it into high gear and try to finish at least one storyline, and we're on this Yuri storyline for Doki Doki Blue Skies. Now, don't get me wrong. If people want to, and if they really, really want to in the future, I can go back to this mod. It wouldn't be that hard. And try to do the other routes, but anyway. Last time we were here, we hit Act 2. Officially on new grounds. Officially. And I'm not talking about the website Newgrounds. There's a website that has not popped into my brain in years. Oh, so only... Who knows what the hell the makers of this mod have in store, or how long this could possibly go on for. Now that I think about it, I actually can't remember the last time I stayed up to read something other than manga. Yuri must be rubbing off on me. Is this text background? It's new! Is it night sky and purpley because we're on a Yuri route? Would it be something different then with the other characters? I know I'm never going to hear from the makers of this mod, but you know, you never know. I mean, lately I've been eating breakfast more out of force of habit than anything. Well, it's kind of good that it's a force of habit. You kind of need your breakfast. And anyhow, the pantry and fridge are starting to look like Sayori's stomach. What? You mean empty? Her stomach is empty? Wouldn't you... What? Okay, alright, empty. There were a number of places I could have gone with this. Maybe I can ask Yuri to go shopping with me? Is that a thing you do? That'd be nice. I finish my food quickly and make my way out of the house. After a moment, Sayori walks up to me. Hi, Ryan. Sayori! You're still alive! Everyone is still alive. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry for that pause. I had a flashback to something. She's bouncing up and down on the balls of her feet. Hey, Sayori. What's up? I'm just happy to get back in the swing of things. What, is Natsuki bringing in more cupcakes? Oh, I'd like her to. But I'm not sure about that, given everything that's happened. I don't know. I'm just glad to get back in the normal routine, without all the hubbubaloo of the festival. I mean, yes, that hubbubaloo was quite a brouhaha. I love that word, brouhaha. It's my favorite goddamn word. What's so funny now? It's just now occurring to me that I am probably on the same mental capacity as Sayori. That is very depressing. Hubbubaloo is such a weird word. Pfft, you're a weirdo, Sayori. Nuh-uh, you're one to talk. That is actually hitting the nail right on the head. I am not one to talk. Here I am, sitting alone in my room, during my weekend, my time off, and I'm reading visual novel dating simulators. And so the pot calls the kettle black. We eventually arrive at the school, as I make sure I'm actually recording. Alright. And head off to our respective classes. Sayori is sending me off by sticking your tongue out at me. As I approach my classroom, my train of thought takes a sharp turn as Sakurai? Oh my god, was this one of the OG original characters? Looks like he only just... Yes! Yes, it's one of the actual new characters! I remember you! I remember when you were introduced. I gave you the Matou feeling from Kadoa Shoujo, which is fitting, because all my shit's blending together. I'm in a hyper mood, aren't I? What am I actually clicking on? Oh, jeez. Ah, Ryan! How are you doing? Very excited, of course. Learning about my favorite subject with my favorite teacher. Now, excuse me while I wipe this brown crap off my nose. I'm going to tactfully interpret it as non-sarcastic. I laugh as we enter the classroom together. As Sakurai opens his mouth and begins the lesson, some fast footsteps suddenly stop right outside of the room. No! 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 I didn't... Where are your legs? Oh... Right as I said, my adventures are blending together. Right as I said it? I think it was right as I said it. Emmy! So, how nice of you to join us! He raised his eyebrows at her, a mischievous glint in his eyes. Cutting it rather fine, aren't we? I'm beginning to think you'd rather be out in the field than come to one of my fascinating lectures. Oh my god, I have to take out my Emmy voice. How did I do her voice? How did I do her? How did I do, Emmy? Besides in the butt, you weird people who remember that one episode of Kadoa Shoujo. God, it's not what I mean. Sorry, sir. Oh, that's right. Tucking the balls in. She starts bowing slightly, her cheeks red. Where are your legs? You better have legs. I lost... I lost track of time and rushed over as soon as I realized it. Don't worry, I'd much rather be here. She walks over to her desk quickly as Sakurai begins class. Woo! That's everything done for the day. As my last class ends, I let my feet steer me towards the club. Walking down the corridor, I absentmindedly peer into the emptying classrooms passing by. A couple of students chat to the teacher in one classroom, while a ring of friends laugh together in another. Huh, they look fun to be around. Wait. Isn't that the green-haired guy from the festival? Yeah, hard pass. It must suck to be someone in that class. Fortunately, all the club members are in different classes. Speaking of which, that's Yuri's coming up now. And, huh? Yuri's... Well, wouldn't you know it? Yuri's in her class! What, are you confused that she's not, in the club already? Should I ask her to walk with me to the club? Well, no harm in trying. Is this how humans interact with each other? I wouldn't know. I'm not saying I'm not human. I don't want people to get that implication. It's just that people never really chose to hang around me. Hey, Yuri! Yeah! That was a strange, albeit cute, sound she just made. Not the one I made! Let's hear that one again, Cotton! Ryan. Ooh. Oh, I don't mean to make it sound like I'm going ooh woo. It's just, sorry for my... I'm gonna, like, someone start compiling a list of 10,000 reasons Ryan's not allowed to ever be a voice actor. Sorry for my outburst. I was just surprised. You're good. What are you still doing in class? Everyone's gone by now, so she's the last one here. About that. She motions towards a stack of textbooks on her desk. I was the last one out of the classroom, and my teacher asked me to deliver these to a student. I'm just gonna say it. If the equivalent, or just straight up, Shizune and or Misha are in there, I'm leaving the rest of this alone because my heart can't take it. It does, I'm not strong enough. She has some of it in her arms as she speaks, hugging them to her chest. I suppose I should get on that now. Could you let the others know why I'll be late? Hey, why don't I help you? There you go, Ryan! Hot diggity dog! Hold on, I can help you with that if you want. No, I can handle it. I can't ask you to take on my responsibilities for me. Yuri, this isn't a super serious request. It's no sweat for me, really. It's really alright. I feel bad if I couldn't do even this myself. But they look pretty heavy, you know. I have yet to encounter a human on this planet that could not lift a stack of textbooks. Someone may know, like, I don't know, me personally, they're really not, so you don't have to worry about it. Additionally, the student council room is rather close by, so... I'm guessing that she just doesn't want to bother me over this. After all, those textbooks can't be that light. Should I just take her word for it, or go ahead and help her? Oh, okay, we're here now. We're here now. We're still in the realm of choices. I don't know. I could just help her. Why the hell not? On an impulse, I reach out and take the stack of books from Yuri. Ryan. It's seriously fine. I'm happy to help you out this way. But It's no bother, Yuri. In fact, I insist on carrying this stuff for you. Besides, I can't let a girl do all the dirty work, right? I don't see why my being a girl has anything to do with anything. Well, you know. No, I don't, Ryan. I made this choice. I dug this hole, but I'd love to see how I continue to bury myself with this next line. Shoot. Looks like that was the wrong thing to say. What I meant to say was that you're my friends, so... I'm gonna get the bad ending. This is what happens when you try to be nice. Well, wanna get going then? Ryan, I told you that I could do it myself. I wasn't trying to be coy or anything. I guess she really did want to carry them herself. Damn, it's too late to take it back, though! Hey, you know what? How about next time I need some help? I'll call you up, alright? That way we're even. I suppose so. Well, we set off down the hall, and soon enough, we're just about in front of the other student council room. I'll wait for you outside, alright? Alright. It shouldn't take very long anyway. As she turns to take the textbook from me, her ankle happens to twist beneath... How did you do this to yourself? This wasn't even me! My voice broke. How? How did you do this to yourself? You were standing still. You were standing Still! Ha! Almost as if in slow motion, Yuri tumbles to the ground, landing in an ungainly heap on the floor. Ah! A redness blossoms in her cheeks that's only hastened by the giggling and staring of bystanders passing by. Ooh. Hey, here. Need any help? I reach down to offer my hand, but she springs to her feet without taking it, avoiding my eyes by staring down to the straightening of her skirt. You're not hurt, are you? No, it's fine. Here, I can take the books now. With the books back in Yuri's arms, we awkwardly stand together without saying anything for a few moments. Wait here for a moment, please. She quickly shuffles in the room in front of us, re-emerging a minute later. Oh, wanna get going now? Yuri nods in affirmation, opening her mouth to speak. However, she's interrupted by giggling of a couple of girls standing nearby. Ah, they were there when Yuri tripped. Don't tell me they're laughing at her. Judging by Yuri's expression, it looks like that's the conclusion she's drawn. She buries her face in her hands, and I can only imagine how red her face is. I can't believe I... Hey, Earth to Yuri. It's okay. Really. No one's gonna care or remember what happened in a few minutes. Well, those giggling girls aren't helping my argument, but what else am I supposed to say? I could throw my shoe at them! Come on, let's just leave them and get over to the club. You can distract yourself with books there. With a sigh, Yuri drops her hands from her face. She doesn't say anything, instead opting to shoot me a miserable look. Let's go. You'll feel better when you're back with the others. A few minutes later, we arrive in front of the club room. So, how are you doing? How's your ankle? However, she elects to enter the club room instead of answering me. Following Yuri into the club room, I call out her name. Yuri? Trouble in paradise? I go to retrieve my shoe that I threw at the girls, to re-enter this room, and throw it at Natsuki. Sorry, Ryan, is something wrong? Hey guys, sorry, I just really need to talk to Yuri right now. Yuri, can we talk outside? Alright. I quickly shuffle Yuri out of the room while attempting an apologetic face at the others. Which to me is me just kind of putting my hands up in the air with an face? I'll just be borrowing Yuri for a little bit, guys. Carry on with whatever you were doing. Yuri... Sorry, but did I upset you? What do you mean? Well, you didn't answer me when I asked you a question before. I must not have heard you. Really? I can't tell if she's simply making an excuse or not. Sorry, I just don't particularly feel like talking right now. Yuri turns her face away from me, a sheet of silky hair blocking her from view. Suffice to say, I'm feeling rather off balance right now. You don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to. But just know I'll always provide you a listening ear. Thank you. Sorry about assuming things when I took the books off your hands. I just really wanted to help you. No need to apologize, Ryan. There's really no logical reason for me to be upset over it. She sighs deeply, closing her eyes. I don't know why I feel the way I feel. I don't know. Anyone's guess is as good as mine at this point. At this point, everyone should have been dead. But here we are alive. God, I say that to myself all the time. Is it strange to say that I don't understand myself? No, I don't think it's strange at all. I think a lot of people could relate to that feeling, including myself. It probably takes a lot of emotional intelligence to truly articulate why you don't feel so hot. But please, don't be afraid to contact me if you ever need help. For that matter, don't be afraid to contact any of the other girls as well. I'm sure they pick up the phone pretty fast. I think you mean quickly. Girl, I'm first, we're trying to have a moment. Don't make me reload the save. Never mind. Well, I'm glad to have your support, Ryan. Yeah, of course. Would you like to head back inside now? The others must be wondering what we're doing out here. Oh, alright. Well, won't keep them waiting too long, I guess. Monica arches an eyebrow at me as I head back inside, Yuri trailing along behind me. I don't need this bull! I had a pleasant conversation then. Sure, pleasant enough. Jeez. Next time you spend half the club standing around outside and forcing an actual integral member of the club to do the same, just don't bother to come. Integral member? Uh-huh. I mean, it's not like I mean anything special by that. I just mean that you're one of the big four, like the original members. Alright, now, everyone who's familiar with the anime tropes, all together now. Baka! If anyone actually did that with me, give me a hypothetical fist bump. That was good. That was nice. Thank you. So yeah, don't look so deeply into it. Natsuki, asking you not to analyze words is like asking me not to eat. You know what? I'll give her that one, yeah. You know, it's not saying much if you're part of the Big Four when there are only 5 members in the club. Ugh, you know what I mean. Looks like Natsuki's fonder of Yuri than she lets on. Hey, stop ganging up on me! Oh, it's good to be back! Hey, that's an excellent place to probably end this episode! Please don't hit me with an alarm, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're gonna go shopping! Huzzah! I'm gonna end this episode here, because, I'm gonna... Maybe what I should do is a chapter an episode. I feel like that would be best. And if these chapters continue to be short and sweet, all the better. So, I'm going to leave it off there. I hope everyone's having fun just listening to me struggling to basically exist at this point. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Doing one solid. Just stay awesome out there. Toodaloo.